feel like in order to tell this story, I genuinely need a beer. Let's go. In the summer of 2019, I went away to Vietnam with 4 friends. There was me, Mike, Jacques, otherwise known as Quack, and Kieran. We took a flight from Manchester to Dubai and then Dubai to Vietnam, and it wasn't a pretty sight for anyone. When we arrived, the hostel just wasn't great. We're literally slap bang in the middle of the strip. We went across to the Viet Cong tunnels.
Go on, down you go.
There you go.
I'm not going to get out.
Yeah,
though.
you got it. There's room for your legs.
Mike was sick on the coach on the way back, and we thought it was because of the hangover, but it turns out that we'd all got food poisoning the day before. So this became a very traumatic 24 hours for me, Mike and Jack. After that rocky start, we took a bus from Ho Chi Minh, where we started, up to Mui Ne. The guy just managed to take us completely off-road in this massive coach. It was pretty impressive driving, to be fair.
He's got a Coca-Cola, the nonce.
And the next morning, we got up at about 3 o'clock in the morning. When we arrived, the sun was just coming up, and it was absolutely beautiful. And as we arrived back, we obviously just went back to bed. And that evening, we decided to go up to Dalat. So while we were in Dalat, we stayed in a family hostel. On our first night in Dalat, we met some great people. We had a really good laugh with them, so we decided to go on a night out. On the way back, there was only one taxi, but there was 11 of us.
And there's 3 in the boot.
The next morning, we decided to get bikes, so we took this road trip across to the Elephant Waterfalls. And me and my friend Ellis on that day got some killer matching tan lines. And while we're in Dalat, we also went on a canyon tour. Okay, so next we went from Dalat up to a place called Ninh Vana, and it was a pretty chilled few days. After the eventful first few days of the holiday with no rest and we were all run down, we just sunbathed, and to be fair, we just played football and volleyball for the majority of the time there. From Ninh Vana, we went to Hoi An, and Hoi An was beautiful. We went to the Golden Hand Bridge, and if there was less people, it would have been absolutely amazing, but there's hordes of people when we got there, and we got there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then we went to another place called My Son, and while we were there, I flew my drone, and some security guards were ready to arrest me. I managed to get away without any problems, but it could have gone worse. Definitely could have gone a lot worse. While we were there, we went on a couple of nights out, met up with some friends from medical school, and had some really good times. From there, we went up to Hawaii. We literally only went there to look at the abandoned water park. Finally, we took a flight up from Hue to Hanoi, And we went to the train track that runs in between two buildings, which was, if it wasn't as touristy, it would have been really cool, and it was really cool. Finally, we went on Castaways tour, and this was so good. Such a good laugh. Our ratio of lads to girls was 42 to 6, so not ideal. But we had a great laugh while we were there, to be fair, so it was fine.